there we have it. Second map in this regular season matchup between Team Batonix and Team Abby. Team Batonix taking map 1. That was November CE. 2-0, and here are the spawns. Let's see who gets that belt. The only power-up on this map, AreaN, it goes to the red team. And they want to continue that trend as they were really poor in the power-up control department on November. And blue team was able to leverage that against them. As we see the first grab goes to RAAF.CTF. He had a huge pace in the previous map, but he's already down to 27 HP. Nice prediction combo to get himself the exit out Ripper. He's got another one in front of him. Waiting for some assistance, but Puppet Master is there for the cutoff. Thomas gets the pickup. He retreats back to the enemy front door. Spamming bubbles for dear life, cannot make it out. SCR Sealy with the return. There's a grab from Paraffin. Looks like he's opting for the high Ripper exit as well. This is a pretty popular route of exit on this map. Gives you a little bit of options as you can continue out Ripper and go high, or you can piston out, you can go out lower and piston.
Yep.
See another grab, Paradigm. He's trying to go out sniper.
Gonna go snipe, yep. Spamming behind him, of course.
Oh, he takes a little bit of damage, but 180 rockets. He's gonna make it into his front door. This is looking good. He's got his piston out. He's gonna piston to the stand unless he gets shot. Nobody cutting him off.
Oh.
He's there, and he makes it with 19 HP. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where was he getting shot from there?
Maybe from low, I'm not sure.
The first cap of the second map, going early to Paradigm off of his only grab. That's just the third grab of the map, and we're already seeing a cap. Not a good sign for red team, who lost the first
good sign
map.
for the blue team, but yeah.
And we'll see Paradigm after that probably play a lot more passively. He's going to play middle more. You know, he's going to allow Thomas and RAAF.CTF to keep up that grab pace while he, you know, cuts off. Although he's getting a pickup here, he's going to head out sniper, the same route he took previously, but cut him off is one, but they can't get the returners. RAAF.CTF getting the pickup. He's 7 HP, 2 cutting him off. Can he make it into his low? Look at Paradigm swooping in, getting the double kill. RAAF.CTF down to 7 HP. This is going to likely be 2-0 before 3 minutes are even up.
Fast.
Wow.
And Paraffin doesn't have any frag yet.
That's not typical for him, and this is not typical for AreaN. This is a map that's not usually that high scoring.
Yeah.
Keeping the pressure on is Thomas, as he's already made it out mid. 33 HP, nobody cutting him off. There's one there on the ramp. Hits the primary, cannot hit the second before he loses his life, but there's a pickup by Super Mad Guy. That's Bong. Another pickup by RAAF.CTF.
No, not yet.
Seelite and Bio combined for that return, and they're letting the flags get out to mid much too easily, our red team. They gotta tighten up on the defensive side if they wouldn't have any hope of winning this game. There it is, Thomas with a belt grab, but getting wasted quickly by the defense.
No more caps. That defender.
RAAF.CTF though, gonna make it out high. One cutting him off, he's got flat cover. Now 3 cutting him off, nothing doing there. Both flags returned. 16.5 on the clock. And the power-ups are dead even. 50% apiece on the belt.
Oh wow, your nightbot worked now.
Yeah, I just saw extremely late to the party. It was like 5 minutes to respond to those commands.
Like, the night was like, oh wait, did someone?
He comes back and he's like, oh crap, sorry.
Oh wait, okay,
you do command? I was here. As Paraffin, promising run, makes it out middle, down to 66 HP. One support, one cut him off though. Front door is not sealed. The moving combo from Bong, I think, puts him down. And there's the return.
Yeah, nice.
Oh wow, so promising run. The most promising, really, for red team thus far. It's cut short at their front door.
I mean, 2-1. There's like 3-0.
They just didn't have the front door sealed. That's the most important spot if you're coming in that way. Meanwhile, Thomas has made it to mid. He's gonna piston. Oh, look at that move! Are you serious? Piston into the sniper. That air control, though. Unfortunately, it's not going to turn into a cap, but I don't think I've ever seen that move. That was fancy stuff.
he pistoned and moonwalked into his sniper.
Bravo.
Like walking backwards.
Golf clap. Yeah, seriously, he did.
Yeah.
Mid-air moonwalk by Thomas into his sniper off of that piston. I didn't even know that was possible, really. That was nice. Unfortunately, like we said, it didn't turn into a cap, but man, before that all the stops is Thomas in this game.
Uh-oh, here comes the Ripper.
Uh-oh, both flags
The
are in the blue
scary
base. On the elevator,
Oh.
Parafan gets Ripper. No, he gets headshot by Batonix. But the hero return from C-Lead on the stand right at the ramp. Wow.
Also known as tech sets. I don't know.
Oh, that's tech set. Okay, yeah,
it's tech
gotcha.
set.
Yeah, he's also in the 1v1 cup. Nice
Yep.
job by him. A little bit of taunting as well, keeping it somewhat close. That third cap probably would have been the backbreaker if they'd allowed that this early.
Yeah, always. If he makes a return, he always says done.
Yeah, done.
Done, loser, or something like that.
Loser. And look at this. Thomas, only 2 frags, but 8 grabs, and had that really sweet piston in mid. He realizes
he has more grabs than frags.
Yeah, I was gonna say he realizes he doesn't necessarily need to frag with the kind of support that he's likely gonna get, particularly from Paradigm.
Yeah, it's like, wait, you have to frag in this game?
Here comes RAAF.CTF. One teammate blazing away. They like coming out this sniper exit. He's down to 9 HP. Telefrag midair by Puppet Master, but it didn't return. Doesn't matter. Bong is there at the front door. That telefrag was sick.
That.
Whew.
Yeah. it looked like it was like in slow motion. And you saw it like.
Oh, he saw it coming, but he was midair, mid-dodge. There was nothing he could do
like,
about that.
Oh, I see it, and then it looks like it's.
It's just like dead.
Yeah.
Still a lot of time on the clock.
Situation.
Red team can perhaps put something together, but
Yeah.
they're getting pretty out-fragged, led by Paradigm and RAAF.CTF on the blue team. Paradigm already has the complete game, 31 frags.
Good map pick for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Playing to their strengths and perhaps their enemies' weaknesses. As RAAF.CTF trying to make a run out low, he's got a lot of health to show for it. He's out in mid already. Down to 57 HP, one cutting him off. There's a second behind him. He's got some cover, showing some fancy footwork. Cover is able to clean up a couple, but he gets flacked by Puppet Master, who was just biding his time, getting the return. "12 minutes on the clock, map 2. Still have 4 players yet to crack double-digit frags. 3 of them on the red team. Thomas with the grab. Showing more fancy footwork and a piston.
Oof.
He thought right, but the primary from Texit was too nice. Gets the return.
Yeah.
He's up to 9 flag kills. Leading the server again as he did last map.
Texit is like, not again. No more hammers there.
RAAF.CTF all on his lonesome. No, he's got one there to cover. Had very little help to show for it. Puppet Master tries to juke. Batonix is up close. Flat cannon can't do so. Cherry pick from Parafan doesn't make it 2 steps from the flag. He goes down. Red team wholly uncoordinated on offense so far. Like to see them do a little bit of stalling in the enemy base until they get 3 guys there ready to make a calculated grab and attack. They still have time. They don't need to get antsy. Let their offense work. They don't need to abandon their positions right just yet. They need to be a bit more polished on the offensive side.
Yeah. If they go a bit too aggressive, I think it will open a bit too much for the other attackers.
Yeah, and it could
to
make
get
it
even out easier.
right. Exactly, it could turn into 3-4-0 really quickly. As promising run, they get the flag return as Puppet Master makes it out mid. He's got his piston out. There's no one there. Oh, it doesn't quite get the distance he wanted, but there's one waiting for him. It's Thomas. Doesn't have many frags, but the ones he has are extremely important. Great return by him there. Great return. Another run from Parafan, making it out low.
Yeah, Parafan now.
No cover in mid, but the rockets are true. On to Paradigm, there's a belt behind him. Can he get the pickup? Puppet Master does with the belt. Made it in his low. There's one cutting him off. There's 2 cutting him off. Needs some help. Oh no, is it still there? Batonix Wow, another return for him.
So close.
Red team really flirting with some caps. I would have liked to have seen a move there from them, a piston into their sniper. When the belt picked it up, it was Puppet Master. He had 2 cutting him off. He pistons into his sniper there, he's probably home free.
Yeah.
But this time, Parafan making it out mid, uncontested. Not cut off.
This looks good so
Into his low, but meets the flag carrier there.
No! Getting killed by the flag carrier. This is just the worst thing that can happen to
We're just seeing a growing trend. Red team not controlling their front base entrance. The armor front door is so crucial when you're trying to bring it in for a cap, and it's going to turn into 3-0. Coasting to the stand. No shot from behind his RAAF.CTF. The flag is down. Thomas with the pickup. Gonna just waltz up to the stand.
I'll do that for you, sir. I'll cap it.
Getting his first cap of the game, 3-0 for Team Batonix, and I think that, I don't know, there's still a lot of time, but still, you got to be a little dejected if you're Red Team after those close
Looking
calls.
at their chances, yeah. Looks like their base is never sealed up.
Yeah, really, they've got to exert so much effort to get the flag through mid to their base that by the time they do,
there's always someone in their law.
Right, their base is just compromised. It's screwed, and they can't convert it to a cap.
There's always 1 or 2 players there.
Thomas gonna make it out mid. Eats a little bit of damage. Tries to piston, but he's stuck in lower.
Parafan Mina, wow.
Wow, Paradigm somehow gets the pickup with the belt. He's only got 26 HP, but he's in his base.
Parafan is stuck in the sniper. Oh, and he gets killed. Nice
Wow,
headshot
nice
there.
shot from Mike.
So 4-0 here.
That right there is definitely the and he's gonna moonwalk to the stand. Ha ha! Showing
He's
off
walking. Oh.
his Paradigm. Wow. Hairpin commies himself on the wall. That's unfortunate. Red team just completely discombobulated now.
They really should have let Alpha play if he was a Vil, of course.
Yeah, missing their best player, that's a good point. Is Red Team Alpha, particularly on the defensive side, which has suffered for them. Alpha is an exceptional sealer, which is hard to do on this map. I would expect him, he probably would have been playing that front door armor position on D. Could have been an extremely different game if that was the case.
Or Alpha on mid, maybe.
Yeah, maybe even that mid position to contest with Paradigm, who's just ruled it with an iron fist in this game. Take a look, he's already passed the 50 frag mark. Got one of every stat, 3 seals, 8 covers. That's coming from mid control.
18 HP on Puppet Master.
And that's the thing, man. Blue team making Red team work so hard just to get the flag to mid. And even when they do, they're low on health and they don't have mid control. Or like we saw the few chances where they made it to their front door, they don't have front door control.
Oh, RAAF.CTF is already on mid.
Thomas with the pickup. Lots of teamwork from Blue team again. Gonna pick up some health, piston to his stand, and that's probably gonna be 5-0. It is. Thomas getting his second cap. Starting to steamroll now. His team Batonix Blue team. Red team just does not have an answer for really anything. Unfortunate to see.
I still have to play this this Red team. We still have to play that team.
Blue team keeping up the grab pace. RAAF.CTF doesn't make it far. Approaching the 6-minute mark, and Red is just... they've got to just feel wholly dejected at this point. Promising run. But they've got one lurking in front of them. They're not able to make a clean exit. They know it. And just lurking in the base allows the defense to regroup just like that. That's the offense, Paradigm, who was dead, and he's just able to fall back. So despite the fact that they had full belt with the flag, they get nowhere with it. Because they just don't have an answer for middle at this point. They've kind of resulted to just attempted quick crosses of mid because they're not able to just really brute force it across on their own. Just dodge it, walk it across. You need
RAAF.CTF already on mid.
And Paradigm's going to lose his life, and this is likely going to be 6-0.
Wow.
Man.
I was not expecting it to be this one-sided.
Exactly. It's turned into a beatdown. Like you said, AreaN's not a map that's prone to this. I mean, you can you can stack up and slow this down. It just, in their effort to go for the win, they've made it unwinnable at this point as blue team.
Yeah, well, it is pretty tricky to defend sometimes because when they're out, it's really hard to catch up as a defender, that's for sure. But
red team might get on the board. Puppet's in his low. Now he gets rippered. Flag is down.
God. No, they're not gonna do this, I guess.
Oh, that's a nice piston by Bio.
Yep.
But he can't go into his base. And RAAF.CTF with the return. And
bullet in the back of his head.
so again, another promising run into their base. Red team just can't seal it up. Let's take a look at the stat line. 1 seal, excuse me, on Abby. Meanwhile, you look at blue team. 4, 6, 8, 9 seals for them. Only person who doesn't have a seal is Batonix. Another run from RAAF.CTF who's going to make it out. Maybe he's got 100 health still.
We're not seeing any launch.
Oh, headshots. One defender trying to cut him off. Nothing doing there. He's into his low. Pick up his armor, stroll to the flag, piston to the stand, excuse me. It's going to be 7-0.
Hat-trick for RAAF.CTF.
He's been on 5 caps for his team, 3 caps off 2 assists, or in 2 assists as well.
Insane running there.
Probably the man of the match for his team, or man of the map at least. Picking up some cover seals and flag kills as well. Parafan he's performed admirably on offense, but just not getting the support when he needed it most to turn these into caps. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, they're getting so out-fragged also.
Yeah, you take a look at the stat line.
Mid.
The only one fragging for any numbers is Tech said he's at the 41 mark.
Yeah. Our team has, of course, Blah 70+ frags.
Yeah, no one really to contend with him in mid. Of course, this is one of his best maps in that respect, as far as controlling mid, getting power-ups, getting lots of frags, and important ones as well. Like, he's not just, you know, spawn killing. He's getting tons of covers. A lot of those coming in mid or in the enemy base. Here comes another run for Puppet Masters, making it to his low. Can they turn this into a cap? The flag is down in their low. RAAF.CTF returns again in their low.
Yeah.
At this point, you just want to get on the board, salvage some pride, you know? You know you're not going to win, but just get 1 cap. You've been so close so many times.
Yeah. It's always the same that happens to them. They get into their own low, and then there's always someone waiting there, cutting them off, getting the return.
You got to think they're probably calling that out on TeamSpeak, like, hey guys, how about someone just, you know, hold on to our low.
I'm in our low, fucking cover me.
Someone get a kill, jeez! Airfan hasn't been able to exit the base yet. Cut off by Bong. Under 2 minutes. It's 2-minute drill, down by 7. This is game over. It's going to be a clean sweep by Batonix's
6 points
team.
for their team.
They've been looking extremely solid. Gaining momentum moving into the playoffs, and it's looking like they'll get a spot based on their performance thus far. Thomas meets the EFC and again return in their low. It's like we're a broken record at this point, Rav. Thomas pistons to his low. This is likely going to be 8-0. He's got 1 trying to cut him off. Can he get the He pistoned him! Just a little bit, not enough to kill him.
And someone is having some trouble with the translocator there. You should see that.
So Thomas getting his hat trick with that one.
Yeah.
Now 8-0. Even getting
for another run.
Yeah, clean regrab. Gonna get piston boost. No, he can't. 1 cutting him off in mid.
They were waiting for that piston boost there.
Paradigm hoping to get his hat trick. Oh, nope, doesn't make it more than a few steps off the stand. Just under a minute left in garbage time. Nothing doing for Team Avi on this map. And if you're watching and you are in this tournament, stay away from Batonix and his team on AreaN. They're looking solid here. Although you can say that Avi's team played into this just a little bit. And of course, to reiterate, they are missing their #1 player and defender, Alpha, or perhaps someone to contest with Bled in mid, as we said earlier. That's where they kind of lost the war here. Despite the fact that they won the power-up battle, although it was close, 52% belt for them. But it hasn't really mattered when Bled's got 72% efficiency and 77 frags. He doesn't need belt. He's just going to headshot you twice and take it off.
Yep. And yeah, it's not looking good for them.